So we've talked a bit about our like control nightmares. If you've got any yourself, the games you
I was
played
just
and you
trying to
just
think.
want to throw the controller at the wall because it doesn't make any sense.
Or it's just too sluggish and you keep dying. Uh, while we were setting this up, I absolutely was not playing Gotham Knights, and Robin, who's probably my least favorite, but I was trying to get his powers up too, just for reasons. Robin, who specializes in stealth, drops silently behind an enemy, walked up to them, and I pressed the stealth attack button. Except the game decided I wasn't quite close enough, so instead it used the other thing for that button, which is use a slingshot and attract everybody, and the hostages get killed.
Oops.
I'm like, Robin, you muppet. This is why you're the boy hostage.
Does the game have an animation state when you're ready to do a stealth kill? Because I know in some games that I've played where
No,
a
it has
stealth.
a text.
Okay, because I know sometimes that they'll go from like a normal crouch position to an almost ready to attack position to let you know that you can make that move instead. But no, they say you can stealth kill now. Press X or press Y or press something.
Well, that's the thing. Is one of those is stealth attack, and the other
Hmm.
one is ambush attack, which is very loud.
Don't mess it up. Don't take a rocket launcher to a stealth party.
Unless you're Michael.
We're talking about that beforehand as well. I mean,
Yeah, we're considering playing some more Payday 2, and I was like, I might have to learn how to play that game non-stealthy. And Mike's like, I'm not just about trolling. It's like, I don't think you're gonna troll me. I think you're gonna be impatient and get bored and went, can we just shoot them?
oops, bang. No, but I think that type of game, stealth was more of an add-on, wasn't it? As well. So thinking about control systems, if you decide to add something into your game, and this is ultimately, circling back to GTA 5, why they have so many different control systems is it's almost like two different games have been pushed together, and the
It's
two
especially fun in
two
GTA 5 where
systems.
you've got a car that controls like a car until you press the hover mode where it behaves like a hovercraft? No, a helicopter? And then there's the other one that's a car until it's a hovercraft until it's a submarine.
But of course, if you're driving it and then you turn it into one mode, suddenly all your controls
The
have changed.
controls suddenly shift and you have to know what they're going to be.
Down becomes up becomes down.
Yeah. What was accelerator is now missile.
Oops. Why are all these stars on me?
They can't hear you when you're wrong. Okay, the rocket launcher incident. I was trying to teach Mikey how to do stealth runs in Payday 2. I have a lot of love for Payday 2. It's janky,
It's fun
but
though.
I have a lot of love for it. And I love doing stealth runs on Payday 2 because they're really nerve wracking.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't play like Thief. It doesn't reward you for going careful, careful, careful. No. You wait for your moment and then you go fast. Right? That you have to build your character around being silent and fast and seeing where the enemies are and
Yeah.
all that business. And it's really so we're going in for the jewelry shop, which is one of the early missions, and it's one where if you do a stealth run on nightmare difficulty, you get an obscene amount of experience and money for an early player. So we do a couple of those, teach you. Great, we've done one of them. We do go into a second one. Mikey's bought some stuff for his character. He's all happy. He's like, great. Go in. I turn around. I was like, Mikey, is that a rocket launcher? Boom.
The jewelry shop.
This is where Mikey discovers that on most missions of Payday 2, you can go stealth or loud. But if you've built your character for stealth and you're not at max level and you're using a nightmare level mission to get a bunch of money, then you can't kill everything that turns up. You just don't have a shot.
We did start the mission again, and I was a bit quieter that time.
You are such a troll.
I
I'm just going
honestly
to bring
thought
billy goats.
in the menu, because you could see each other's loadouts. I would have thought you'd have seen the fact that I had a rocket launcher right there.
didn't occur to me you would sabotage me like that. Mikey's good at moments like that. Remember Pulsar, Mikey?
Yes, what a game!
We're trying to take an enemy ship. We're like, I don't think we can take this. And then it starts exploding. And Mikey's like, it's exploding. Get off the ship quick. Turns out much later, Mikey was on our ship shooting it.
Oh,
Oh no, it's exploding.
that's not what happened. I was looking at the portal. So I teleported over to the ship, ran to the reactor room, overloaded the reactor, and came
Oh,
back.
good. That's even better.
But the worst thing is, I think we lost 2 crew members. But when we were back on our ship, we were like, let's get out of here. It went bang, and our ship's just crippled. Where's our engineer? He's been spaced.
For those of you who don't know, Pulsar that's a really interesting game for controls, actually, because it's a WSAD first-person style game. It's a bridge simulator, right?
Yeah.
For a spaceship. So you've got a captain, you've got an engineer, you've got etc. And you mess up. But when you go to use the in-game controls, it tracks your mouse movement while you're looking at the monitor.
Mm.
So it's if you're using Godot, this is 2D and 3D, right? It's basically the demo they give you, which means you've got these controls. You just walk up to them and start pressing the things. That was the one where my friend Durgan was playing with us, and he suddenly realized why exploding monitors were so dangerous in Star Trek, because the monitors exploded and killed him.
I had so much fun with that game.
Pulsar was a lot of fun. I remember Artemis, which is kind of an event game, which I guess would be the inspiration for Pulsar. Like people used to like set up multiple PCs in one room and decorate it to look like a starship, and
That's
do
pretty
the
cool.
whole thing.
Yeah, that's pretty
especially as in that game, the captain doesn't have access to that information, so you need to work together. I was playing that with some friends of mine years ago over the internet. We weren't all in one place, and we were massively outnumbered, and the space station we were defending was about to go down, and our ship is crippled, and I'm the captain because of course I am, because of my ego. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to use the nukes. I'm like, you sure? Like, we don't have time to argue. Load the nukes. Prepare to fire at my command. Fire. And we watch the nuke launch. I haven't specified a target. Finds the nearest ship. Oh, that's my ship. Turns around and blows us up. And we just start laughing.
Oops. Oh, that's